Yo, NEC boss. Pressure, pressure. Link up the annual crew. Pressure, link up this.
Back. Hey, today I'm gonna talk about the future hobbies I wish I had. So I'm gonna go to hobby number 1. Hobby number 1. What can I say about this one? He looks like a kind of a bachelor. Someone that can just leave me just to relax on the sofa while he does everything. He can cook the food, romantic food, run the bath. Before I get in the bath, he's laying inside it. That lovely chocolate body shining, asking me to just join it. Yes, that's the kind of bachelor he looks like. And yeah, and he also looks like a Valentine's kind of a romantic kind of guy that knows how to work the body in the bedroom. Yeah. And I'm not going to forget the expensive wine. And I can see him cooking with the apron, with bare naked, half naked chef. That's what I like. That's a big turn on about a chocolate sexy man like that. I ain't gonna lie about that. Yes. Hobby number 2. He's my home hobby gym. I don't need to go to gym. All I can do is work on him. Oh, he just looks like someone that can just tell me, baby, you don't need to go to the gym to work out. If you want to do squats, let's leave that in the bedroom. He looks like the kind of guy. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I know. I can just do my squats on him every day. When I say squats, you know what kind of squats I be doing. I ain't ashamed to say that, but yeah, he is hot. That's my kind of guy. Someone also that can cook too. When I'm sitting there watching him cook, I'm gonna be going, that's my gym cook, man. Ooh, yes. But I ain't going to lie. He is fine as fire. Oh, yes, ma'am. Hobby number 3. Yes, that's another hobby. A double whipped cream. Yes, he's the kind of guy that I can see holding me and walking me on the beach. Ooh, yes, with the sun glowing on that nice, delicate skin. Oh, yes, ma'am. That is the kind of guy I would call my homie lover friend. Oh, yes. I love a man with a nice light skin. Something I can just lick that cream of him. And in the bedroom part, I know he's the kind of heat that can heat up my bed. He ain't coming out of my bed till the work is done. Yes, ma'am. Hobby number 4. Another romantic hustler that looks like he can bring the goods in. He's got that kind of roughness look. And when I say roughness, I love it when a man's rough. Especially behind their closed doors. When they know they're doing their duty job, that's him. Yes, ma'am. But he looks like rough. Someone that would he wouldn't even get out of the bed for decades. As soon as I go to work, I leave him in the bed. As soon as I come back, he's still in the same place, waiting for the satisfaction. He looks like that kind of man. And he also looks like a kind of man that's got good techniques with his hands when he cooks, and also when he's feeding me up. I ain't going to lie about that. Yeah, but he is hard as hell. Nothing that I can drop water in. I don't care if it's all over my kitchen floor. Long as he's wet and turning me on, we can do it all over the kitchen, bathroom, the clean parts, and I won't forget the best place, the bedroom. Oh yes, that is chocolate for me. I wouldn't leave his side until I licked the chocolate till he run dry. Yes, hobby number 5. That's my kind of man. When I say man, my kind of dessert. That is something I can play with his hair. Even when I'm making love, that's something I can pull. And even when we're watching a romantic movie, I don't think I'd be watching that movie. I'd be just playing with his hair. I will be watching the movie, but his hair I'm just going to be feeling and just putting my hands in places just to make him feel good. And that body is just too hot. You can see my mouth is just watering, it's buttering. I'm just trying to hold the butter in so it won't drip out. That's how sexy he is. I ain't come to lie to nobody. He's the kind of man that is just going to sit down while I do all the work. Well, when I say do work, I'm going to be the housewife. He can be my little prince who just sits there with a towel wrapped around his waist while he's sitting on the sofa until I come. And before I bring the lunch, I'm bringing a bottle of wine, champagne, something that's heavy, something that's going to make us go mental around the room. Yes, that's my delicate little dread guy. That hair, I wish I had a hair like that, so some man can put his hand and feel places. Oh, he's too hot. That is my chubby number 6. Number 6. A kind of a little shy kind of playboy. Someone that would just, play hard to get in a romantic kind of way so that I can be begging for it. He looks like that kind of guy. That's kind of play hard to get. He wouldn't give you the goodies until I'm on my knees begging for it. That's what he looks like. But his tattoos are so damn fine. Yeah, but I like a guy like that. I like a guy that likes to play hard to get, likes to leave me for the good parts, likes to leave me turned on until the good part comes along. Someone that has a good heart, that knows how to treat you right, treat you like a gentleman. And the cook techniques, I like a man that knows how to cook. Likes to put all his secret recipes, and I'm like thinking, what did you put in this? This is so nice. That's how I like a man. That keeps me guessing what he put into his lovely thing, and then he sometimes goes, oh baby, that's my recipe. I cook it, you taste it. Yeah, he looks like the kind of guy, he looks like a street guy. That's all I can say. He looks like one of them kind of street guys. Yeah, he looks like a kind of street guy that's on the street. Well, when I say on the street, he's kind of E-type guy. Like, socialize with his friends when he's having drinks. I'm just like the little chick on the side. Yeah, he looks like the one. But some of the ones I just looked at they're all nice. If I had a lot of money and, I can get married to any of them, I'll get married to all of them. Yes, ma'am. Hubby, number 7. Looks like a heaven sent. Oh, my God. Those lips. Oh, yeah, and all those tattoos on that body. He done with his hood on. That can be my thug bodyguard. From the bedroom to the bed, to the wall, to the floor, anywhere, to the streets, he can protect me. He looks like he's got that looks. He just looks like he's got everything, and he's just packaged material. He is too hot. When I say too hot, too hot. Oh my God, that is my hubby material. I can just call him my husband material. So he just looks like he just, me just cuddling in bed with him. All I can just feel is that warm temperature, heat on my body. I know which place too. Oh yes, but oh my God, that is, he is just gorgeous, this one. Number 7 is just too hot. There's nothing about number 7. Yeah. But you know, he's when I say that he's just masterpiece, I bet he's a masterpiece in the bedroom. In a bedroom, we all know that. I know that. You know that. But he's a masterpiece in the kitchen. I can tell, and I can tell he'll be romantic once he's taken off the hoodie and just wearing like little boxes, and we're just having another romantic night. But yeah, that number 7 is a hottie. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog with me. And remember, share your comments, likes, and subscribe.